Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to The Ed Word. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be giving you my slightly delayed but spoiler-filled video review for the latest episode of Invincible, which dropped a few days ago this past Thursday on Amazon Prime. I've had a very busy past couple of days, both with a full weekend and with seeing Godzilla x Kong multiple times, so thank you for bearing with me. Before I get into all the specifics and the spoilers, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up on Invincible like I was, you don't want to keep watching or listening, as this will be going into spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, I really enjoyed the scenes between excuse me. Sorry about that. I really enjoyed the scenes, which I should say just scene, between Rick, William, and Donald, because Rick was going through something similar that Donald went through, if not the exact same thing, about being brought back to life in the form of a cyborg. I loved how Donald was able to use his own experiences and pain to get through to Rick and have him not jump off the building and come back into William's embrace. And then Donald looked rather pleased with himself, or pleased with the outcome of the situation, that he was able to help Rick not commit suicide, and that they actually kind of bonded over their shared trauma. Very emotional stuff, and it was very heartfelt too, especially considering the stakes of the scene, which was the stakes that he was going to throw himself off the building because he couldn't bear to live with himself because of what happened to him. But thankfully, Donald, tapping into his own inner turmoil, his own pain, was able to save him. And that was a real cool moment, I thought, to me. This was a very character-driven episode. The stuff between the Immortal and Cecil was emotional, about him wanting to quit the Guardians, but instead taking an extended leave of absence. The stuff between Mark and his mom, the stuff between his mom and her coworker who's asked her out for dinner. She deserves to be with a good man, and her coworker seems to be as such. So I hope it works out with her on that front. And also, of course, you can't forget the stuff between Mark and Amber. This episode was really about those two. And, of course, this episode did such a good job. It was like watching an episode of The Walking Dead where they spend the first half of the episode making it seem like things are going to work out, things will be okay. And then, of course, they don't, because then that Viltrumite shows up, putting her hand around Amber's throat, threatening to break her neck if Mark doesn't speak to her immediately. And I'm just like, damn, just when they were starting to turn a new chapter in their relationship, this chick shows up and then everything goes to hell. Amber falls apart. She can't stand to live like this anymore. Mark feels bad for putting her in danger. Basically, I think we just witnessed the dissolve, or the beginning of the end, if not the true ending of their relationship, which is too bad, but honestly not that surprising considering how Mark is continues to struggle to balance his life and superhero life. But wow, what an episode this was. And then, of course, it ended with two incredibly shocking scenes. Alan allowing himself to be taken captive by the Viltrumites, willingly, of course. And then Brainiac showing up there threatening Invincible's mom and brother with a menacing phone call. And it's like, oh my God, how do we keep forgetting about Mr. Brain over here with everything else that's been going on this season? And Omni-Man still hasn't really been front and center for most of it, which is crazy to me. So very, very good episode. I also really love the dialogue and the scene between Rex and Mark as well, which was also great to see. So overall, great character-driven episode. Everybody got a chance to shine for the most part, and it was very emotional, and I liked that. And I liked how it teased a very, hopefully, action-packed season finale, which is already dropping next week. I cannot believe we're already at the season 2 finale, guys. Holy shit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful Easter and the rest of your weekend. What did you guys think of this episode? Feel free to sound off down below. Invincible season 2 finale drops this coming Thursday on Amazon Prime. Have a good one, everyone. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.